Arsenal is exploring more for Vini Jr. When it comes to exploration, Arsenal is number one in the transfer window. Yes, they are the number one. They were exploring move for Morgan Rogers. Chelsea snap it right at their fingertips. Total hijack of London hijack. Jeremy Monga to Manchester City. They were in talks, planning and everything, structurizing everything. Manchester City snapping, pay the money and move. And when it comes to a club that is very sluggish in this transfer window, Arsenal is number one, and it's very, very annoying as an Arsenal fan to see your club very sluggish like that in the transfer window. Now they're exploring more for Vini Jr. I'm sure if PSG want to sign Vini Jr. tomorrow, they'll go in there, pay the money, and move ahead of Arsenal. If Real Madrid were able to sign Yan Diomande ahead of PSG, PSG will swap in and sign Vini Jr. ahead of Arsenal because Arsenal will still be exploring. At this moment, they are still exploring for Bruno Guimaraes. For instance, if Rodri should go to Real Madrid, Manchester City will not even explore. They'll go and start Bruno Guimaraes with immediate effect from Newcastle. A serious team shouldn't have time for exploration. Go in there, negotiate like a professional, and get the deal done. At this moment, Arsenal is negotiating like a schoolboy. And at this time, after winning the league, you should move to the next level. You want to compete with the likes of Bayern, PSG, and Real Madrid and Barcelona for the Champions League title. There's no time to be doing schoolboy negotiation. Go in there, pay the money, and move. At this moment, there's no replacement for Declan Rice. At this moment, there's no replacement for William Saliba. And that's now to start the league a month's time from now against Coventry City at the Emirates Stadium. Without replacement for those two. And those two are not starting the league with us now. Saliba will be out to probably December. Declan Rice probably September. He need a lot of rest. And now they are negotiating like schoolboy. That is not a good way to start next season. That is not a good way to start summer. That's not a good way to show your statement of intent in the transfer window. You are competing with PSG. They are going for the third pin in the Champions League. You want to retain the Premier League. No, this is not the way to retain the Premier League. It's so annoying to be an Arsenal fan at this moment, and Arsenal being sluggish in the transfer window. Look how long it took them to be able to wrap up the deal for Christos Zolis. Zolis did not go to the World Cup. He was not at the World Cup, although they were waiting on trying to complete the deal for Trossard before getting the deal for Christos Zolis over the line. I understand that, but still, they are still sluggish in the transfer window, and they need to do better at this moment because it's annoying.